Yeah, I look, Doug and Sue Martin from Queensland, Brisbane, on the Gold Coast. We've been in business, I guess, for about 10 or 12 years, doing various things, from running a well-known franchise through to importing from overseas and various things. We were at the stage in our business where we were looking for something different, because our business was going into decline, I felt, and it was time to look for something else. Got a phone call and heard about this business in a box thing, so I thought I'll give this guy a ring and see what it's all about. Initially wasn't overly interested because I didn't know much about it. Sat down with Matt and had a chat, and the more I saw it, I thought, well, this is worth a look. I guess, like a lot of people who came into this, I was a little bit initially not too sure, whether it was the right thing to do or not. Having been through the training now and seeing the depth and the detail and the effort that Matt's gone into putting this thing together, I've been very, very impressed. The training has been very thorough, and not only that, I think it actually equips you to actually go out there and get this thing on the ground and actually start making some fairly decent money fairly quickly. Been through major franchises with people with if I said the name of the franchise, everybody would know it. And what they give you for what they're charging you, this is up there with it. In fact, it exceeds it. So yeah, look, the training course has been terrific.
No, I don't know anything about the building side, or half of what you were talking about when you were talking about the building side of it. But because of the manuals that you've set out and the absolute detail in all the manuals, I'm not really too fussed about that part of it. Doesn't really faze me, because I'm not going to be building them anyway. I'm going to be getting somebody who's qualified to do that, and if they can't follow the plans that you've put in, then they can't really call themselves tradespeople. So the detail that's in all the admin side of it, which is what I'll be doing, and the Excel spreadsheets it's mind-blowing, the amount of detail that you've put into it, and the shortcuts that has created, and how that is going to help you get off the ground really quickly. All those little fiddly, time-consuming things that just soak up your time and just stress you out so much when you're starting a business. You've pretty much covered all of them. I can't think of anything. And this is the third day. Every night we've been going over things, and I can't think of anything that we have to sit down and do ourselves that you haven't covered. So it is just so thorough. I've been blown away by it. The franchise system that we were in wasn't nearly as in-depth, I don't think, particularly with the administrative side of it, and don't feel underprepared at all to step into this. So. Oh yeah, without a doubt. You've just covered so much. It's all those little things that just, as I said, they just take up so much time when you're trying to start a business, and you just get so stressed. It's the smallest thing just completely stresses you out, because you've got aspects of a new business that you don't know about, And to have those covered off and just pull them out of the folder, fantastic.
There's very few gaps in the training that I can see,
Yeah,
and that's what a lot of training leaves out. There's always gaps. And I think you've covered it very well.
Yeah, as I said earlier, a lot of the training you go to will tell you what to do, but they don't actually tell you how to implement it, and you're left wondering, okay, well I know what to do, but I don't really know how I'm going to do it. Whereas this, it hasn't, not only have you told us how to do it, but you've laid it all out for us in the manuals, and it's really, really, really thorough. It's really good. And the marketing, I've never had anything in any of our training that's covered the marketing like you've covered, and it's all there. It wasn't like go and make up a price booklet to give out to your customers. It's there. This is it. This is what you do, and this is the template. And it's great. But short of getting them printed for us, you've done everything. So
It's called a turnkey operation.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
we don't know. Building's not our background.
You've never been in building at all. No. Well, as I said, some of the things you're writing up on the diagrams you're doing on the whiteboard, saying this is not difficult or anything, but it's pretty important that you know it. I'm thinking, I don't even know what you're talking about. but because we've got all the manuals there, the fact that I don't know what a thingamybobby isn't phasing me. But whereas in some of the previous businesses we've had, it was just like, I don't even know what a thingy-bobby is, and I don't know where you use it, how you use it, how important it is, how many do we need. So, whereas this is like, okay, I don't know what a thingy-bobby is, but I know how to order them and when I'm going to need them and where I'm going to use them, and so it's like, hey, we'll sort it out. So it's no big deal at all. It's very, very good.
Yeah. I want to get it going as quickly as we can, and the sooner the better, really. So hopefully within the next couple of months we'll have it, ticking over and on the way, and out of the harbour, hopefully.
Yeah, so at the start of the 3 days we were like, oh, well, let's see what this is going to be like, because given the history of some of the other things we've done, or just, we were sort of, hoping it would be very good, not really expecting it would meet that expectation, but it's far exceeded it, so pleasantly surprised. Feel like we can hit the ground running. Feel like, well, it's just up to us now. We're just going to put things in place, set the goals, and away we go. So it won't be through lack of anything covered in the training that will hold us back.
Yeah, well, look, we're wary you've got to be with anything you do, and because there's a lot of people out there who promise you the world and hand you out an atlas, as I've said before, and no, look, I think you've delivered. Yeah, pretty much I over-promised and under-delivered.
Yeah.
That hasn't been the case here.